What is a code of ethics? A code of ethics is a guide of principles designed to help professionals conduct business honestly and with integrity. A code of ethics document may outline the mission and values of the business or organization, how professionals are supposed to approach problems, the ethical principles based on the organization's core values, and the standards to which the professional is held. A code of ethics, also referred to as an ethical code, may encompass areas such as business ethics, a code of professional practice, and an employee code of conduct. A code of ethics sets out an organization's ethical guidelines and best practices to follow for honesty, integrity, and professionalism. For members of an organization, violating the code of ethics can result in sanctions including termination. In some industries, including banking and finance, specific laws govern business conduct. In others, a code of ethics may be voluntarily adopted. Security Personnel Code of Ethics, Code of Ethics Number 1. As a security agent, his fundamental duty is to serve the interest or mission of his agency in compliance with the contract entered into with the clients of the agency he is supposed to serve. The statement means that a security agent is responsible for protecting the interests of the agency that he or she works for and its clients. The agent has a contractual agreement with the clients of the agency, and it is their duty to uphold the terms of that contract. The security agent should work in a manner that aligns with the interests and goals of the agency, while ensuring that they abide by the terms and conditions set out in the contract with their clients. They should not engage in any activities that could compromise the agency's mission or jeopardize the security of the clients. In summary, the primary responsibility of a security agent is to serve the interests of the agency they work for and the clients they serve, while adhering to the terms of the contractual agreement. The security agent is expected to follow the law of the land and the regulations established by their agency and the company they are assigned to protect. They must act in accordance with the prescribed guidelines and procedures, ensuring that their actions align with the principles of the organization they represent. By adhering to these regulations and laws, the security agent is upholding their professional responsibility to maintain the safety and security of the company and its clients. Additionally, by maintaining a high standard of honesty and integrity, they are building trust and credibility with their colleagues and clients. Code of Ethics Number 3. He shall not reveal any confidential matter that is confided to him as security guard and such other matters imposed upon him by law. This statement refers to the third rule in a code of ethics for security guards, which prohibits them from disclosing any confidential information that they come across while performing their duties. As a security guard, individuals are entrusted with various types of confidential information related to their employer, clients, or the security of the premises they are responsible for protecting. This information could include sensitive data about the organization's operations, security plans, client information, or any other confidential information that the security guard may come across while on duty. Therefore, the Code of Ethics aims to ensure that the security guard maintains confidentiality and does not reveal any of this information to unauthorized persons. Code of Ethics Number 4. He shall act at all times with decorum and shall not permit personal feelings, prejudices and undue friendship to influence his actuation in the performance of his official functions. This statement is referring to a specific rule or guideline that a person must follow in their official duties. In this case, it is likely part of a code of ethics or conduct for a particular profession or position. The statement means that the person must always behave in a professional and appropriate manner, and must not allow their personal feelings, biases, or friendships to affect how they perform their official duties. Essentially, it requires them to maintain a certain level of objectivity and impartiality in their decision-making and actions. For example, if the person is a public official or civil servant, they must make decisions based on the law and the public interest, rather than on personal relationships or prejudices. or if the person is a customer service representative, they must treat all customers fairly and equally, regardless of personal feelings towards them. By following this rule, the person is expected to act in a manner that upholds the integrity and professionalism of their profession or position, and avoids any conflicts of interest or unethical behavior. Code of Ethics Number 5. He shall not compromise with criminals and other lawless elements to the prejudice of the customer or his client, but assist government in its relentless drive against lawlessness and other forms of criminality. This statement is likely part of a code of ethics or conduct for a specific profession, such as security guards, law enforcement officers, or other professionals who deal with issues related to crime and security. The statement means that the person must not make any deals or agreements with criminals or lawless elements that would harm their client or customer. Instead, they are expected to assist the government in its efforts to combat crime and maintain law and order. This rule emphasizes the importance of maintaining integrity and professionalism, and avoiding any actions that could compromise the safety or well-being of their clients or the general public. It also highlights the duty of individuals in positions of authority to work towards promoting law and order and contributing to the larger goal of creating a safe and secure society. By following this rule, the person is expected to act in a manner that upholds the principles of justice and fairness, and avoids any conflicts of interest or unethical behavior. Code of Ethics Number 6. He shall carry out his assigned duties as required by law to the best of his ability and safeguard the life and property of the establishment he is assigned to. This statement is likely part of a code of ethics or conduct for a security guard or other professional who is responsible for protecting a particular establishment or property. In addition, the person is expected to prioritize the safety and protection of the life and property of the establishment they are assigned to. This means taking appropriate measures to prevent theft, damage, or other harm to the property or its occupants, as well as ensuring that emergency protocols are in place and followed in case of any threat or danger. By following this rule, the person is expected to act in a manner that promotes safety and security, and upholds the trust placed in them by their employer and the public. Code of Ethics Number 7. He shall wear his uniform, badge, patches and insignia properly as a symbol of public trust and confidence, as an honest and trustworthy security guard and private detective. This statement is likely part of a code of ethics or conduct for security guards or private detectives that emphasizes the importance of maintaining a professional appearance and upholding public trust and confidence. The statement means that the person must wear their uniform, badge, patches, and insignia properly and in compliance with any guidelines or regulations set forth by their employer or the industry. This includes ensuring that all items are clean, neat, and properly affixed to the uniform or clothing. By wearing their uniform and other symbols of their profession properly, the person is expected to convey a sense of professionalism, honesty, and trustworthiness to the public. It also serves as a reminder of their role and responsibilities as a security guard or private detective, and the trust that has been placed in them to protect people and property. Overall, this statement highlights the importance of professionalism and integrity in the security industry, and the need for security guards and private detectives to project a positive image in order to maintain public trust and confidence. Code of Ethics Number 8. He shall keep his allegiance first to the government, then to the agency where he is employed and to the establishment he is assigned to serve with loyalty and utmost dedication. This statement is likely part of a code of ethics or conduct for security guards or other professionals who are employed by an agency or company to provide security services. The statement means that the person's allegiance should be first and foremost to the government, which represents the public interest and the rule of law. They should then prioritize their loyalty and dedication to the agency or company that employs them, as well as to the establishment or property they are assigned to protect. This rule emphasizes the importance of maintaining a sense of duty and responsibility towards the public and the broader community, and recognizing that the security professional's role is ultimately in service to these broader interests. At the same time, it recognizes the importance of being loyal and committed to one's employer and the specific property or establishment they are assigned to protect. By following this rule, the person is expected to act with integrity, professionalism, and a sense of duty towards their various obligations and responsibilities, and to uphold the trust placed in them by their employer and the public. Code of Ethics Number 9. He shall diligently and progressively familiarize himself with the rules and regulations laid down by his agency and those of the customers or clients. This statement is likely part of a code of ethics or conduct for security guards or other professionals who are employed by an agency or company to provide security services. The statement means that the person must make a continuous effort to become familiar with the rules and regulations set forth by their agency, as well as any additional guidelines or policies established by their clients or customers. This includes staying up to date with any changes or updates to these rules and regulations, and ensuring that they are properly understood and followed in the course of their work. By familiarizing themselves with these rules and regulations, the person is able to operate effectively and efficiently within the context of their role, and to maintain compliance with all relevant laws and regulations. It also helps to ensure that they are providing the highest level of service possible to their clients or customers, and that they are able to act in a manner that upholds the principles of professionalism and integrity. Overall, this statement highlights the importance of ongoing learning and development in the security industry, and the need for security guards and other professionals to remain vigilant and proactive in their efforts to maintain compliance with all relevant rules and regulations. Code of Ethics Number 10. He shall at all times be courteous, respectful and salute to his superior officers, government officials and officials of the establishment where he is assigned or the company he is supposed to serve. This statement is likely part of a code of ethics or conduct for security guards or other professionals who are employed by an agency or company to provide security services. The statement means that the person must always act with courtesy and respect towards their superiors, government officials, and officials of the establishment or company they are assigned to serve. This includes showing deference to these individuals through the proper use of titles, salutes, or other forms of address. By acting in a respectful and courteous manner, the person is able to promote a positive and professional image of themselves and their agency or company, and to maintain strong relationships with their colleagues and superiors. It also helps to create an environment of mutual respect and cooperation, which can contribute to improved communication and better outcomes in the context of their work. Overall, this statement emphasizes the importance of professionalism and respect in the security industry, and the need for security guards and other professionals to uphold high standards of behavior and conduct in all of their interactions with others. Code of Ethics Number 11. He shall report for duty always in proper uniform and neat in his appearance. This statement is likely part of a code of ethics or conduct for security guards or other professionals who are employed by an agency or company to provide security services. The statement means that the person must always report for duty in the proper uniform as required by their agency or company. This includes ensuring that their uniform is clean, properly fitted, and in good condition, and that they are wearing all required equipment or accessories. In addition to wearing the proper uniform, the person must also maintain a neat and professional appearance. This means ensuring that their hair is groomed, their face is clean and presentable, and that they are not wearing any clothing or accessories that could be deemed offensive or inappropriate. By maintaining a proper uniform and neat appearance, the person is able to project a professional image that inspires confidence and respect in their colleagues, superiors, and the public. It also helps to reinforce the importance of professionalism and high standards of conduct in the security industry. Overall, this statement highlights the importance of maintaining a professional appearance and upholding high standards of conduct in the security industry, and the need for security guards and other professionals to project a positive image in all aspects of their work. Code of Ethics Number 12. He shall learn at heart and strictly observe the laws and regulations governing the use of firearms. This statement is likely part of a code of ethics or conduct for security guards or other professionals who are employed by an agency or company to provide security services and are authorized to carry firearms. The statement means that the person must have a thorough understanding of the laws and regulations governing the use of firearms, and must strictly adhere to these laws and regulations at all times. This includes understanding the legal requirements for owning, carrying, and using firearms, as well as any rules and procedures established by their agency or company for the use of firearms in the course of their work. By learning and strictly observing these laws and regulations, the person is able to operate safely and responsibly with firearms, and to avoid any legal or ethical violations in the course of their work. It also helps to ensure the safety of themselves, their colleagues, and the public, and to promote a positive and professional image of their agency or company. Overall, this statement highlights the importance of responsibility and accountability in the use of firearms, and the need for security guards and other professionals who are authorized to carry firearms to maintain a high level of knowledge and understanding of the laws and regulations governing their use.
Oscar TV.